Greetings and welcome to Knowtology, where we explore the rich and often tumultuous history of our world. Today, we're going to be delving into one of the most significant events in modern history. World War II. A comprehensive overview of the global conflict that shaped the world. Stick around until the end of the video to learn about the impressive advancements in technology and medicine that came out of World War II, a war that not only changed the course of history, but also paved the way for numerous technological and medical breakthroughs. So here we go. From 1939 to 1945, this global conflict involved the vast majority of the world's nations and saw some of the most devastating battles and atrocities in human history. It was a war that changed the course of history and left a lasting impact on the world we know today. But what led to the outbreak of World War II? There are many complex factors at play, including the Treaty of Versailles, economic turmoil, and rising tensions between nations. However, the catalyst for the war was the invasion of Poland by Nazi Germany in September 1939. This act of aggression sparked a chain reaction as other nations declared war on Germany in support of Poland. Over the next 6 years, the war would spread to every corner of the globe, with the Allies and the Axis powers locked in a brutal conflict. As the war raged on, tensions between the two sides only continued to escalate. The turning point of the war came in 1942, with the Battle of Stalingrad and the Allied victory at Midway. These victories marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers, and the tide of the war began to turn in favor of the Allies. But the war was far from over, and brutal fighting continued on multiple fronts. In 1944, the Allies launched D-Day, the largest amphibious invasion in history, which marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany in Western Europe. The war in the Pacific also came to a climactic end in 1945, with the United States dropping atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This devastating action ultimately led to Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. The aftermath of the war brought its own set of challenges, as the world struggled to rebuild and come to terms with the atrocities that had taken place. The Holocaust in particular left a deep and lasting scar on the world, as millions of Jews and other minority groups were murdered by the Nazi regime. In an effort to prevent future global conflicts, the United Nations was formed, and the world entered a new era of politics and diplomacy. The history of World War II is complex and multifaceted, and the events of the war continue to shape our world today. Did you know that World War II significantly impacted the advancements of technology and medicine? During the war, researchers and scientists worked tirelessly to develop new technologies and innovations that would give their respective sides an advantage on the battlefield. This led to significant breakthroughs in fields such as aviation, nuclear physics, and medicine. One example of this is the development of penicillin, which was first mass-produced during World War II. This antibiotic revolutionized the field of medicine and saved countless lives on the battlefield and beyond. Additionally, the war also saw the first use of jets in combat, as well as the development of advanced weapons such as the V-2 rocket and the atomic bomb. So, while World War II is remembered for its devastating loss of life and destruction, it also significantly impacted the advancements in technology and medicine that we continue to benefit from today. We hope that through this video, you have gained a deeper understanding and appreciation for the struggles and sacrifices of those who lived through this tumultuous time in history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of World War II.